Hello, everyone. This is Nathan Bridges from Nathan's Nuggets, and today I'm with Weber State football player Okiki Olorunfunmi. And thanks for joining me today.
No problem, man. I'm happy to be here.
My first question: how old are you when you started playing football?
I don't remember how exactly old I was, but I know I started playing in 5th grade, elementary school, as soon as I could, and I've been playing ever since.
So you started as soon as you could, and then just took off from there.
Yep.
Did you play any other sports?
I used to run track. I used to do hurdles, and that was pretty much like football and track, the main thing. So yeah.
So you did track, and did it kind of help you with football
Oh yeah, most definitely. All the technical stuff, the running and stuff, that definitely helps.
and like agility and everything?
Yeah, for sure.
What was it like playing for the Clovis North high school football program?
Unfortunately, during my time, we weren't so good. So like it was kind of tough playing. Like we had like 2 wins our senior and junior year, so it was kind of tough. So like it wasn't, too good of an experience over there.
It was kind of tough. It wasn't like a great experience since you weren't the best at that time.
Yeah, no. It was just like a learning experience. Like
It
yeah.
was a learning. What was your most memorable high school game you ever played in, and why?
Um we played our senior year, we played Clovis West, and we went into double overtime, like, and we won like 42-40. And
Wow.
on the last play, it was a 2-point conversion, and they tried to throw a slant, and then I ended up swatting the ball down, and we were hella hyped and everything. So that's probably my favorite game right there.
So you got to make the game-winning play,
Yeah, pretty much. It was cool. It was
and
cool.
against Clovis West, a rival.
Yep. Yep.
What team from the Fresno or Clovis area did you always like to play against the most?
We'd always be like talking trash to people from Buchanan, because everybody was like, everybody's always talking about Buchanan. You always want to beat them. So definitely them.
So definitely Buchanan, since like they were always like everyone wants to beat them.
Yep.
I know you were also a part of the team at Clovis North that won the state championship. What was that experience like for you?
Oh, you're talking about track?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was amazing. I was surrounded by a bunch of great people. Like everybody's super athletic, super fast. We was working every day, and being a part of that team was awesome. Like I almost went to college for track, like off of
Really?
that. Like yeah, love to compete, love the sport. They have a great track program, so it was awesome to be a part of that. Yep.
So it was like an awesome experience, and like you got to be surrounded by great people.
Yes, of course.
So you almost went to track instead of football for college.
Yeah, at first I was like, yep.
Wow. Did it motivate you to also play college football, seeing your brother at UCLA?
Oh, most definitely. My brother's the one that started it off. I used to watch all his games when he was a running back at Clovis North, and then I watched all his UCLA games too. He kind of like showed us the way. But
So
yeah,
he showed you the way since you was the first.
yep. First out of four, he taught us everything.
What do you feel your biggest strengths on the field are?
My biggest strengths, I feel like, are first of all being coachable. Like, because if you're not coachable, you're not like listening and like taking in all the advice they're giving you and being able to like get better every day. I think that's a really important factor. Also, I think I'm more of like a leader by example. Like I'm not always the most vocal person, but I'm always trying to like do the right thing, get the job done, make sure everybody's on track and stuff. And I feel like that's a really big strength of mine.
So that you're coachable, like what the coach tells you, you learn from it and everything.
Oh yeah, always.
And like you're a leader by actions, like you set like the tone kind of for actions.
Yeah, exactly.
Coming out of High school, what made you pick Reedley College?
Well, I remember one of the coaches had hit me up, one of the D-line coaches, saying that we would like you to play for us and like we think you could fit in over here. And then as soon as I seen that, I wanted to be at a place where they wanted me to be there and they wanted to help me develop and grow. And Reedley was a perfect place for that.
So one of the coaches, he hit you up and you knew that they wanted you and they could help you develop and everything
Yeah.
and like get to the next level.
Yep.
What was the Reedley program like?
The Reedley program was good. Um, our head coach, Coach Marty, he runs a tight ship around there. He's just trying to get kids, filmed, developed, and get out to the next level. And they're doing a really good job of that and getting kids out. And it's based on the player though. Like you got to put in work, you got to push yourself every day and do that. But it's a great place, and I advise like anybody trying to go JUCO in that area, Reedley College is the place.
So it's a great, like, as long as you're willing to put in the work, he can help you get to the next level.
Yep, and you got to be coachable too.
Be coachable, like you said, that's one of your biggest strengths.
Yep.
You were all conference there, right?
I think I was actually. I think I was. Yeah.
That's good. What is the JUCO route like?
It's tough. Let me think of it real quick. It's like a bunch of random people who didn't get looks in high school, or they're bounce back D1s, and they're just trying to develop more and get to the next level. So it's just a bunch of individuals grinding to get to that next spot. And it can be tough sometimes because you got to put in all this work, and sometimes coaches won't be talking to you, but you still got to, keep working and keep putting your mind to it and stuff like that. So, it's not easy. That's for sure. It's not easy, but it'll make a man out of you. Coaches like recruiting JUCO players because it builds mental toughness and character going through that process. So that's pretty much it. It's great.
So it's tough since like everyone, you're grinding it out like to just get to the next level.
Yeah.
And like you have to do it like on your own.
Oh yeah, you got to put in work on your own or else how are you going to separate from the rest of everybody else? Yeah.
How did you get colleges to come out and scout you while you were at Reedley?
Well, the colleges didn't really come till the end of the season because JUCO recruiting is like a little different, kind of. And after you just got to build like a good tape, like good film, like make plays and really like present yourself as like a D1 player. And then colleges will come and look at you and hit you up asking about visits and stuff like that. So the main thing is to like make a good highlight tape and show them what you got.
So you have to like make sure, since like it's a little bit different than high school, you have to make a good highlight film and like make plays for them so that they see it.
Yeah, you gotta show them what they want. Yep.
Was there like a few colleges that came out?
Well, Weber State, South Alabama. There was a team in Minnesota, Western Kentucky. We had coaches from the U try and come and talk to me too, so that was cool.
Wow, so you got a lot of them.
A couple, yeah, a couple.
What was the best game you had in your career at Reedley?
Oh man, Monterey Peninsula College. We were playing them, and I ended up with like 4 sacks that game, which is crazy. That was like
Wow.
a high. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
That is crazy. 4 sacks.
Yeah.
What made you pick Weber State?
When I came on the visit and I seen, I met all the coaches, and I liked them. And then I seen the facilities and like the program that they were running, and I just like fell in love with it instantly. Like right after the visit, I knew I was going to come here.
So you knew right after the visit, you just fell in love like with the coaching staff and like the all around experience.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How do you feel your play style fits in at Weber State?
I feel like I fit in pretty well, you know, as an edge rusher DM. They like what I can do, and they see potential in my abilities. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep working and keep trying to be the player that they know I can be.
So so it fits in well as the edge pass rusher, and they like what you can do.
Yep.
Have you gotten into past practices with the team yet, even though you have not gotten a season yet?
Yeah. Last spring we were doing a bunch of practices and a couple scrimmages with the team, and that was real good, real fun. Everything's a little faster because you know it's at a higher level and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Every day you'll be out here like learning. You get better every day learning and seeing and taking reps against people. So yeah.
So everything was like faster at the next level,
Yep. Linemen bigger, stronger, faster.
and you're competing like against older guys too.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
That's good that you got scrimmages in before everything closed and stopped.
Yep.
What's been your experience at Weber State so far?
It's been great, you know. Mainly we've been in the weight room working out, you know, getting heavier, building muscle. Um, it's a great program in the weight room for surely. Um, you know, doing school at the same time, you know, student athlete, and you meet a bunch of great people every day, you know, people who care, people who want to see you do good. So it's been a great experience so far.
So it's a great experience so far. You said the weight program is one of the best,
Yeah, most definitely.
and like you just doing school at the same time.
Yeah.
Is
Mhm.
it online or in person?
Some of the classes are on Zoom, and then like some of the classes can be in person too. Like since things are getting like a little better, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
good that you get to do some in person.
yeah.
When is your season happening?
Our season starts on February 27th, and our first game is against Idaho State.
So February 27th and against Idaho State.
Sir,
That should be a good game.
yes, it should.
Do you know what kind of role you'll have for the season?
Not yet. I don't, but I hope it's I hope it's going to be a good, an impactful role when I get in there, get my reps. I hope I can do some damage to that offense, to that QB. You know, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Get the QB a few times.
Yeah.
So you don't know yet, but like hopefully it's like an impact, one where you can make an impact for the team.
Yes, sir.
What is your major?
My major is marketing in the business category. So yeah.
Marketing. So you're gonna like do all the business like marketing stuff.
Yeah, all that.
Who was your favorite football player as a kid?
As a kid, my favorite football player used to be Victor Cruz. He used to play receiver for the New York Giants, and back in the day, I used to play receiver, so that was my guy.
So since you're a receiver, you like Victor Cruz.
Yeah.
Was he the guy that like got his finger hurt from fireworks or something? Is that someone else?
Nah, I think that was Jason Pierre-Paul.
Oh yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
I knew he was
Yeah.
on the Giants.
Yeah.
Do you try to model your game after anyone?
Um, yeah. But I see like other college defensive ends that are kind of like built like me, taller, like lankier, and I try to model my game after them. Like I watch them, like they play at like Georgia and LSU. I watch their games and trying to be just like them, you know.
So you see other college guys that are like taller and lengthier like you, and so you kind of like watch their stuff.
Yeah, try to be just like them and even better, you know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, like make it even better.
Mm-hmm.
How would you describe yourself off the field?
Off the field, I feel like I'm just like a chill dude, you know. I don't do too much. I like to have fun sometimes, but I feel like I'm like a determined, caring individual, you know, like a funny dude. All my friends would tell me I'm funny, you know. I love to make jokes, love to make people laugh. Always listen to music. So yeah.
So you like to chill a lot and like you're a funny dude.
Yeah.
Those are
Sure.
good personalities.
Appreciate it.
What are 3 things you like to do besides football?
Besides football, well, music, first of all, because I love listening to music when I wake up, working out, just doing whatever. Um, I'd probably put eating on there because I just be eating. Like I like everybody who knows me knows I like making pancakes all the time and doing all that, and like I just be eating. It's crazy. And what else do I like to do? I guess I'll be playing games sometimes. I'll be on my Xbox playing Madden, maybe like Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, something like that.
You like to make pancakes, you said?
Yes, sir. Made some
That's
today.
cool.
Yeah.
And you play like Madden and stuff?
Oh yeah, hardcore.
Yeah, I like Madden. Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any 3 NFL players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
Huh. To be honest, I'll probably take Chase Young just because he's playing, and he's a big scary guy, and I love the way he plays and stuff like that. That's kind of like my idol right there. He's like the primetime defensive end.
He's good
Mm-hmm.
for Ohio State and then for Washington now.
Yep, he's a monster.
You get to take 2 more.
Oh, 2 more?
Mm-hmm.
Who else am I gonna take? Hey, Lamar Jackson, just because he's kind of like changing the game at QB. You know how raw he is. Nobody can stop him. And I'll take Victor Cruz, my favorite guy from back in the day, because that used to be my hero. So yeah, I'll take them.
You gotta take your favorite guy.
Yep.
That would be fun dinners with all of them.
Oh yeah, and I bet they eat a lot too. I bet Chase Young eats hella.
He probably does.
You probably do.
All right, thank you for joining me today. Those are all the questions I have.
No problem, man. I was happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
No problem, anytime. Thank you.